I thought I'd do a quick little video before that storm comes through to show you our little homestead. This is a 24 by 24. It was originally a storage building with a little bit of footage built onto the back in 1994 for my cousin and her then new husband to live in after they got out of college. They since moved on to build on up the holler here. I really like it. It's 4-bedroom. It's a living room to the left of Ruru there. Well, to the left there, it's the right of Ruru. Then there where the air conditioner's at is the bedroom. And on the back side from the bedroom is the bathroom, and then on the back side from the living room is the kitchen. Then a few years ago, my aunt built onto this side of the building, of the house, and took it back and L-shaped it around the back, not quite to the kitchen. She took part of a deck that I had already had built on, and this built off that and then around. And her intention was for me to use this as a second bedroom. But to be quite honest, nobody ever comes and sees me, let alone stay all night. So that is where my studio's at, where I do my at-home job. Work on items when I get a chance for my Etsy shop. And I also have my laundry room in there. I do have some storage in there, which I'm trying to empty out with a bunch of junk, which I'm going to take to this building. This building belongs to me currently. My cousin Kent built it for me. I supplied the supplies. He supplied the labor and designed it when I first moved here 10 years ago, so that I could store some stuff in it from out of my parents' house, the little bit I was able to take. And since then I have filled it up with junk. I am not going to show you the inside because it is very embarrassing. But it is a 12 by 20. When I first built it, the agreement was if I ever moved away, my aunt and uncle would retain ownership of it for nothing, because they let me build it on their land. It's their land that I live on. And I thought about maybe building another one a little bit bigger when I find my land for my own homestead. Maybe wider and a little bit longer. But I really like the concept of this 24 by 24 house that I first started out in 10 years ago. The side part I can live without. I lived without it for 8 years. So, I mean, it's nice, but I can work around something else. Could always make this whole one, like I could probably do a 24 by 30. It all depends on how much money I have and what piece of land I'm looking at. But I do like the concept of the 24 by 24. Me and Ruru, and at the time Boo Boo, before she passed last year, have always been very comfortable in this little house. It fits us like a glove. I'm not the best house cleaner, so the less I have to clean, the better off we are. So I thought I'd just take that little quick look at our little homestead. And then the next video, next section of this video, I will try and tomorrow, if it's not storming still, I'll try and take you around back and show you what's left of our little garden. Our little garden's about at the end of its year, but I'll show you how I did it and talk a little bit about how I designed it. I did a lot of research before I did it to make sure I was doing it right, and it had a wonderful outcome the last 3 years. So until then,